New Mexico. The perfect backdrop. Impossible to start blank. White. From scratch. Maybe from dust. Slowly. To dust. Definitely. Flat. Brown and beautiful. Pushed at the edges of it by an empire we exploded brilliantly. 7 city myths, 400 years old. A city with walls 3 stories thick. If only they could talk. Listen to tongues twisting whispers through villages made of clay, sand, soil, sometimes rain. A communion, community, life communicating through cross borders and life's reinterpretation. Conversations between my grandmother and me become a translation of sorts. Signs of the times, then and now. And somehow, we figure it out. Here. In a place built by railroads. Built along the railroads. And now turning around and embracing the railroad. Super chief to rail runner. We are simply a few generations removed from the bricks that built this city. This plaza. This palace. Bricks never removed, just exposed so that the stories speak for themselves. 3 times thick. And we listen, as do I, to the stories of her, my grandmother, those in my days kind of stories that have me picturing myself as a child on her lap again. Stories I may have heard the last time I visited, but I still listen to the I remember whens, because this is what drives us. Locomotives, storytellers, through the generations, and if we don't listen, all will fall silent. Slip back into the cracks between adobes, find themselves comfortable in the hatches beneath the floor, wind back into themselves, ever clever snakes. Intent on not letting that happen, I say, Grandma, what was it like? It being whatever she wants to talk about. So we do. 60 years of separation, yet and still we find common ground due to the dirt, the adobe, the sun, and the rain. A communion, community, communication between generations, a necessity like water, because sometimes even the desert needs relief. Sometimes, if we listen, even the walls begin to speak. Adobe, 3 stories thick, definitely mixed with a couple of jokes to hold things together. Do you remember? And we all will. If we simply keep a silent ear to the wall, feet on the floor, and eyes on the sun, we are the children of borders being reinterpreted. The invitation to share our own voice lay waiting in the corners of the plaza, the palace, in the boxcars. We simply need to find our way there. Here. Home.